Hey there everybody, we're back on the channel. Welcome. We're playing some more Starters Orders 7. We are kind of starting the new season with a lot of horses. We got a lot of horses. I like how this button says resize or toggle, but it just toggles. Right click does nothing, scrolling does nothing, dragging does nothing. I mean, yeah. I'd like to resize that. In fact, I'd like to get rid of this entirely and just have a list of horses. That would be fine by me. Yeah, I've never really enjoyed this part of the screen. So, I do like some of the graphics and look of it. This is a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit bland in my opinion. But if I've got to go to this screen, I will go to this screen. That is fine. I've also got a new clipping tool in place, so I can now actually just clip parts of the screen. And so from my Google Sheet, this is the list of horses we have. You'll see them all there. So this is how I look at my horses. This is how I kind of keep track of them between season update, the start of the season, and then if anything really big changes, I'll make an impact in this part and then be able to look at it. So I can tell what distances they're going to run, where they should run. Ability is how good they are now. So if we look at the horse stats, the dark green for me is the ability, and the light green is their potential, how good they could be. Battling qualities, cruising burst, extra speed, deterioration rate, and finishing application. Those are my racing stats I really keep an eye on. Disposition, L is laid back, N is normal. I don't deal with excitable, so you normally only see those. Age, the sex of the horse, graded wins or group wins, their rating, and their name. So I keep it very, very similar to what I did in Starters Order 6. I think at the moment identical, but there will be changes, I think, as we move on. And these are just rough approximations of the numbers. So at a glance, I can tell who is running well, and also sort then first by age, and then by their ability, then by their potential, and then by rating if it comes to it. So this is what I see as my horse stable at the moment. We've got some good 3-year-olds who, you know, we're going to really push and test. We've got a 4-year-old who we're going to have to push and test. 2 5-year-olds and a 6-year-old that can win, and a bunch of unknown 2-year-olds. So we'll figure that out. In the breeding barn, I've got rid of a bunch of horses, so we now only have a few of these. So yeah, Dear Money, Hip Hop, Fetch, Silvas Romana, and Honeygill. We're just going to breed those on. Silvas Romana with let's see, with Monte Cassino. Yeah, we've already got Alexander Starr through that lineage, so we know what that breeding's going to look like. Roughly about 70% potential. Not too bad indeed. So I didn't really consider that. So I'm going to try and avoid just doing the same breedings over and over. That is my best horse. That is, 10 group wins up there. So, yeah. So Monte Casino's done those two. We had other options. We didn't take those options. Okay. It is what it is. I haven't booked a lot of these. Any maiden races, because there's only one maiden race. It's in Dubai. We don't do well abroad. And yeah, if I look at races for 2-year-olds, selling races, and then the maiden, more selling races, and a couple of allowance races, and only one American race. I mean, I don't think that I should be putting them in. So we'll have to look at them at a later point in the season. I don't think that that works right now. So yeah, I know. See, when I go here, we've now got all this extra stuff, so it doesn't work as a screen. The summary, I'd really like to be able to get that down, so I don't know how that works. If you know, let me know, and we will move forward with it. Keen Gale, though, is running today, so our first race of the new season. It's a 3-year-old. It's a horse that I think could be good. Maybe, you know, needs some work, but we could get something going. So let's go and find out. I still need to resize these images a bit more, but I did get the bars. As you saw, we did get the potential bars and the horse bars up on there, so just didn't do it properly the first time. So yeah, we're going to be low weight, high rate, decent horse in an okayish field, running maidens as a 3-year-old. Not something I'm used to in Starters Order 6 for certain, but Starters Order 7, it looks like you might need an extra year or two. So maidens as a 3-year-old might not be a horrible idea. And there we go. We're out near the front there with High Kicker, Emperor's Pearl. What would you wish for? Just like him, relatively Diamond Run and SoFi. Solway Silver, I mean, at the rear. We're up there now. Emperor's Pearl coming round our outside. And then we kick on with 2 furlongs to go. Coming in from deep, Just Like Heaven and Relativity up into 3rd and 4th. Passing by either side of What Would You Wish For. But not quick enough, I don't know. There goes the kick. There they go. 4 furlongs. Oh, sorry, 0.4 furlongs, 0.2 furlongs. And we can't win a maiden. You know, that is highly disappointing. Highly disappointing. And that's what happened last season. That's what I wanted to stay away from this season. And I just don't know what I want to do. So, I mean, full finish application, over 70%. This isn't a horse to sell. This is a horse to go into the breeding barn. So that's what I'm going to do if I'm that disappointed by these young horses. So Magical Piece is up next. We have some sales. We'll go check. We'll go clear them. We'll go to the day's racing. And there we go. Grade 3, low weight, high rated, good horse. Hasn't won yet. So we'll see if we can get in amongst them here. So, yeah, disappointed with Keen Gale there. I'll figure out breeding for them. Probably after that first round of breeding's done, then we'll go breed her with that 10 grade win horse. Let's see more, whatever his name was. Magical Piece, though, goes to the front with Good Enough Fudge. Maynell Blizzard, Bold, Empress, Miss Eurolink, and Torrealta are all there in that second group. Good Enough moves out to the lead. Magical Piece is just in position, 2.5 furlongs. We're starting to make moves here with Blizzard. And here we go. Down to the final furlong. Fudge makes a natural line with Good Enough. Falling back, Miss Eurolink not getting into it. Magical Piece trying to go all the way around the outside. And is going to run just out of space there. I think we got that, actually. That was weird. That was weird. We had room in front of us to run, and yet we went far out to the inside. We should have gone on the inside of that second horse there, Blizzard. We should have gone inside. Instead, we went outside, lost space, lost time, and lost the race by a short head. So I'm very disappointed with that, because we should have won, and that was just weird. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm happy with Magical Peace as a 1 mile horse. Yeah, that should be a grade 3 win, so I'm happy with Magical Peace. That's okay. Up next, in a couple of days, will be Suleimani. So let's go to that day's racing, find Suleimani, and see if we can continue this good start. I mean, technically, Keen Gale didn't do great, but it's a good horse with a breeding program, so I'm okay. And Magical Peace didn't quite win, but probably we should have had something. So I'll count it as a good start. Suleimani. Let's see. Oh, Wong again. We've seen that horse fail to race a few times now. Make My Mark, Barney Rebel at the front with Limited, Carpincho, Low Delta, and back to Camlet and Caster with Marching Orders and Suleimani towards the rear. Suleimani now starting to make a move up to the final 2 furlongs. We can see Carpincho is going for this outside of Make My Mark. The other 3 not getting into it. Will Suleimani is coming in, but inside the final furlong, it doesn't look like Suleimani is kicking on anywhere near enough to get up into this. Probably going to finish there back in 4th place. Yeah, we're going to take 4th place in that one. Make My Mark wins it from Carpincho with Camlet in 3rd. We're back quite a bit, actually. I was hoping for a little bit more. Not much, but a little bit more. And we didn't get that. So, yeah, a little bit disappointed there. Suleimani's rating drops down a spot. We didn't run particularly well. So, yeah, Suleimani could have done a little bit better. Magical Peace should have done a little bit better. Keen Gale really disappointed. So, early season worries as everything seems to be in Starters Order 7. The first few races do not go my way. So, the first sale I want to look at will be 22nd for these 2-year-olds. So, move on to this race. Prince Gia, Alberto Giacomo, as it used to be known, running a maiden at a 1 mile 2 furlong. Okay. Again, top rated horse, but I don't know. It's a short field. And there we go, very late start by Bob and Bell. They'll go to the back with Formidable Guest, with Helstra and Dark Ambition alongside Prince Gia at the front. So, this is going to be one of those races where I'm not going to be fully confident unless we're looking good inside that final furlong and a half. Looks like Dark Ambition falling back a bit. Bob and Bell on the outside making a move. Prince Gia now having to come around the outside here for the turn. And it looks like Helstra might be out of this race, falling back too much. Inside the final 2 furlong now, Prince Gia in the lead, clear by a length or 2. Dark Ambition and Formidable Guest just battling for that second spot as we come down to the final furlong with Formidable Guest way back on the outside now, a couple of lengths away, and detached at the rear is Helstra. But inside the final half furlong, Prince Gia cruising home. Formidable Guest making a valiant attempt there. Looks like Bob and Bell pipping Dark Ambition by a head on the line. And way back there is Helstra. But the first win of the season for Rascals Ranch in their Black Star Tunic Silks is unbelievably Prince Gia. Because we really thought Suleimani would be the one, if Magical Peace wasn't the one, if Keen Gale wasn't the one. So yeah, it's taken a little longer to get this first win of the video, and the first win of the season, but Ramsamy there with a good run on Prince Gia, and we can now see exactly what might be there. So up to a 93. not much of a gain there, but a first win under Prince G is sort of under his belt. Up to 1 mile 2. So we'll see how he runs at that pace. We'll try and book him in a few races, 1 mile 2, 1 mile 1, because then we can run as a 3-year-old in the Kentucky Derby. We've got Prince Gia, we've got Magical Peace maybe for the Triple Crown races, Personal Touch if they run well, and in fact they are up next. So let's go find out if they can do something for us. There we go, Personal Touch. Let's figure this horse out. The highest rated 3-year-olds coming in at 105 rating. Now this is a grade 2. This is very, very difficult. This is a big test for this horse, and I don't know much about it. So Hootis Go-Go on the outside there. Now coming in with Graduation Night on the rail and Personal Touch in third. Tate, a horse we do know, just behind with Inchin, Alyssa Craig, and in between them, Open Delisle, as we know that horse as well. They're at the rear. 6 furlongs down to 5 now on the backstretch. Cresting this far turn, Hootis Go-Go now lengthening a little bit. Here comes Personal Touch getting up into position. 3 furlongs. Down to 2, we see Open Delisle making a run for it. Inside the final 2 furlongs, Open Delisle is going for gold here. Out into the lead before the 1 furlong marker. For a crest with Personal Touch fading. Graduation Night being left on the inside. Tate might come through here for second, fighting off Alyssa Craig. It looks like Hootis Go-Go is going to fall right off this, and Personal Touch is in that mix, but yeah, not a great run from our horse. So grade 2, good easy win there for Open Delisle. Alyssa Craig up into second, and Hootis Go-Go just fading way back. So just a short head away from maybe getting up into 5th and another to get up into 4th. Not too bad at all for a second. Did say though we faded over 1 mile. So I'm going to make a little note. I'm going to put Personal Touch down to 7 furlongs. And we'll see how they do. But that does take them out of contention for any sort of Triple Crown idea. So far this season then, you can see we got a 6th on Personal Touch, but probably wrong distance there. Plus it was a grade 2, which is a huge step up. We had Suleimani in 4th, which disappointing, but okay. Magical Peace almost winning a grade 3, and Prince Gia winning the maiden. So a mixed bag there, but not too bad. Not too bad a start. Could be a lot worse, actually. Let's go check and see the Friday sales. We don't want any. I just want to clear it so I can see tomorrow on the 2-year-old sales. There's going to be some horses that I'm going to want to take a look at. And it looks like Tootling has gone out with an injury. Let's go and have a look. Dullcoat, listless. So minor symptoms of dehydration. So that's a little bit of a kicker. We've got about a week before we could have run there. So let's see, is there another race? That's the one we've pulled out of in Kenilworth. So let's see what else opens up. 11th of February, we could be just about back for that one. The Santa Maria Stakes. It's a grade 1 race. I think we will end up pushing for that one instead then. And now we've got Seeb. Seeb traveling down to Arcadia. Polish Sprite traveling as well to Arcadia. You can see here, Seeb is the favourite for the grade 3, 6 furlong. And Polish Sprite is running here in the San Marcos Stakes. So let's go. Let's find out if we can get some wins. Polish Sprite. Oh, moves up a little bit. Party Doctor getting backed as well, though. Good horse. We know Party Doctor. We do know Party Doctor. But yeah, I'm hoping this is the one that puts Polish Sprite into the win category for us. It's another grade 2. It's a dark and stormy night. And it's not a bad start, with Gloria up on the inside getting the best of the starts. But here comes Polish Strike now out into the lead. Wahej Rafaela, Khaldun Kingdom, Long Run Party Doctor Obliterate, Radwas Oscar, Samson's Colognes, Sergeant Troy, Glorium and more luck at the rear. As we round this turn onto the back straight, it's Wahej in second, Party Doctor up into third. Then Khaldun Kingdom, Raphael Long Run and Obliterate. Now here comes Khaldun Kingdom starting to make a move. We move into the final 2 furlongs. And let's see how this progresses. Coming off the bend now into the home straight. It's Polish Strike still by 2 or 3 lengths. Wahej is going to be taken over here by Party Doctor. They are fighting at the moment. And here comes the sprint. Party Doctor is going to come through. It looks like Wahej is going to come through. Gloriam from the rear is going to come through and pip us on the line. Party Sprite then finishing in 4th place here in the grade 2 race. Ran well, couldn't quite have enough. Didn't get a great start, didn't seem to be too bad to me. But over 3 lengths back, that is not going to be good enough. And that is a bad result for us. That is a bad result. So we'll see what Polish Sprite, what we want to do with them at this point. I could persevere, but we've got so many horses to figure out. And I don't want to figure out horses. I really don't want to figure out horses. So, we'll see. We'll see. Sieb in a grade 3, I believe 6 furlong. It is 6 furlong. So, a short field of 5 here. Sieb here with a rear start. Dawn Mystery on the outside. Crystal Rock now falling back just inside us with Dawn Mystery and Dubai Celebration. So Dawn Mystery up in the second place at the moment. We've got the front 4 with Crystal Rock detached at the rear. Coming round the turn. It's swinging wide for some reason. I don't understand that. Here comes Sieb. Now, inside 2 furlongs, down to 1.5. Dubai Celebration. It looks like Dawn Mystery trying to go up on the inside. Borderlad might be holding them in place as we enter the final furlong. We're now 3 abreast in second place, with Sieb charging towards the line, lengthening, pulling away from Borderlad. Sieb's going to take it. Graded race on that 3-year-old. Sieb with a win from Dawn Mystery. That is a good run indeed. Oh, Borderlad held on. I thought Dawn might have just taken that by Borderlad second, Dawn Mystery down into third. So a tardy start, but we still made up for it. Grade 3 on Sieb, which is good. That's a sprinter that we haven't really had so far. We've had milers, we've had a mile 2. Those seem to be our 2 big distances, but no real sprinters. So Sieb, there we go, graded race up to an 86. I believe that was a minor jump from 83. But hey, we'll take that. Polish Sprite. Polish Sprite. I don't think you can win races like that much. So, yeah, you're going on the breeding list. We're going to put Monte Cassino with Keen Gale. That's one I wanted to do. And then Polish Sprite can go with... Let's see. High Tide. Let's go High Tide. Polish Sprint and High Tide. Let's get those all bred together. So I think they're going to be interesting additions. They both got over 70 potential. And yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad as breeding horses. That brings our list down pretty well. And yeah, it's only Sieb with this bunch of 3-year-olds and over. So Once we figure out where we can run people and how we can run people, we'll be in good shape. So, okay, in exile. Won a few group races. Came second. That's a decent horse. Massivo Man, I don't think we liked. Admission. Okay. Bit of a mixed bag. Very excitable. I don't think we want to play in there. Ugh. Okay. So Vaxstar, maybe, possibly not. Court in session, selling races, probably not. I mean, it's a foreign horse, and, you know, I don't want to really not take a risk. I want to see if there's anything to this horse. And that's not bad, but again, it's not very good, is it? So, Vaxstar will go back into the auction. Big interesting thing going on there. And look at that, we just flip it straight away. So 1.5 million we bought it for, 2.3 million we make a profit on Vaxstar. So a decent horse, not a great horse. Don't think it improves over what we've already got. Still don't believe there's going to be much to come. Yeah, it's a grade 3. So doesn't look like there's a lot of 2-year-old races in the schedule right now, which is kind of interesting. I think that's the first time that's happened. So next sale, breeder's sale on the 10th. Oh, okay. Third place. Fourth place wins. Laid back, yeah, you know, I can possibly be in on Harmony de Valtat as a breeder. So 10th of February, so the day before Tootling. That's fine. Let's get Glingermill up and ready to run. Let's see. Are we in Kenilworth again? I believe so. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Top rated. Technically top weighted as well. For some reason, we're not entirely settled. We're in a foreign field. I mean, yeah, that's kind of an issue. It's kind of an issue. Now, I know horses can pull out of races. I don't know if we can pull ours out of races. So, yeah. It's going to be tough. I think because we're sweating up a little bit unsettled, I don't think we're going to get a good start, and I don't think that's going to put us in the best place. We're going to fight too much to get to the front, possibly, and that's going to mean that we're in problems. But it looks like we're actually going to get out to the front okay. So it depends to see whether the jockey can handle this horse. We're in great company, though. Quishi, the Wee Chief, Crystal Partner Lord at the back with Whaley and Rosario. Bella Bayardo, Barney Rebel, Empire Builder, Gentleman Jeff, and Bold Ransom just on our heels. 4 furlongs to go. Barney Rebel moving up. Looks like Bella Bayardo moving up. Final 2 furlongs. Here's where I expect horses just to come streaming past us now, because we are a little bit unsettled. Doesn't look like too much just yet. Looks like though Kishi is going to start making a move here. Barney Rebel, Bayardo, Kishi, Rosado, and the Lord. Here comes Wee Chief, Crystal Power as well, and we finish there down in 9th, I believe. Yes. Down in ninth, 5 lengths back, weakened. The horse did sweat up fairly badly, honestly, going into that race. So, yeah, I think that was more product of that. We ran quite well. Normally when that happens, you take like a furlong, maybe a furlong and a half. You're worse over that final furlong and a half space. And up until then, we were in first. I think we would have been maybe top 3 if the horse hadn't have sweated up too badly. But we start, as we ended last season, on 9s in South Africa. So, yeah, we definitely just domestic, stick domestic to our horses. Maybe over for the Hong Kong Mile, maybe over to Britain for the Queen Anne, depending on the horse. But, yeah, not the best. Not the best. And we know that. We know it's not a phenomenal horse. We look at the potential. It's, barely like 71, 72%. We've got potential 75. The rest of the bars look good. It's something that I'm going to be breeding from again. I'm going to be looking at. But, yeah, it's not a world beater. It's not a 95 potential horse with, full cruising burst, battling qualities, and finish application like you were getting in Starters Order 6. It's not one of those world beaters. I don't know if we'll ever get back to those world beaters. So, that'll be interesting. Looks like Tootling is fairly back. Yeah, they're back after their dehydration. Sieb, though, seems to have picked up joint dislocation. Okay, it's got some luxations going on. 24 weeks. Well, I'll see you next season, Sieb. I'll see you next season. Got a grade 3 win in it. That's good enough, I guess. I mean, that's yeah, one of the better horses we've seen so far this season for us in terms of just results. And it's going to be out for most of the season at that stage, recovering, etc. We might get another 2 races in towards the end, but we'll just see it as a 4-year-old. We'll be patient and wait on that one. So, on the sales, nope. So now we've got Agildor. And there we go. So this is the grade 3. Yeah, 6 furlongs is correct. I thought it was wrong then for a minute. I was a bit worried. Not the top rated, not the form horse. Not fancied apparently either for it. Yeah. But we're not a bad horse. I think that goes without saying for all my horses, but definitely not a bad horse. Off to a decent enough start there, moving towards the front of the field. As it all settles down, we coalesce into our groups. Monson Dynast at the rear. We're passed by Wild Wish, Blizzard, Omnipotent, and Eagle Door. Looks like we're round Rostar there. We've got the front 4. Yes, Honey Like Ballet, Identity Parade, and then Dancer in the lead. Looks like Blizzard and ourselves moving up into position, into the final furlong. We're charging forward there. It looks like we got passing me by on the outside. Are they going to fall off? Can we push on? No, we're going to fall off. Dynast is going to come through into 3rd place. Into 2nd place. Dansana actually fell off. And we hold on to 3rd. And you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Managed to place in that race. We got 3rd with Eagle. And again, that's another 6 furlong horse. So distance-wise, I think we've been putting our horses in the right places. I'm happy enough with that. Yeah, results haven't really gone great. We're now down just to a page of horses that have run, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 9. That 4 should have been higher. The 2 should have been higher. So overall, I mean, not too bad. The 2 6s hurt, the 9 hurts, but we know why they kind of happened. Or at least I think I know why they happened. So I should be able to maybe, you know, change things up. But yeah, let's just go in on harmony. Let's see. It's not 2.5 million horse, is it? Not quite, but closer than I would have liked. Horse stats, there we go. No finish application. No confidence, no finish application. Tons of potential. Just oh, little bit disappointed in that one, if I'm honest. A little bit disappointed. I was so looking forward to getting a good breeding horse, and I saw that huge potential, and it just, yeah. So a mixed bag of stuff going on in my mind right now about these horses, but some are okay. Some are okay. Tootling, a little bit laid back. We've had that hurt us out the gate though. Knick Knack 2 is a little bit worked up. We're the only grade 1 winners in this race, so okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're the top rated, we are the lowest weighted. We're third favourite. Citronel's in here, 8 to Tate, Dubai Gold, War the Roses, Van Gogh. I mean, I think we've raced against every single horse in this. So, I don't know. I want to say we're going to win, but this is Tootling, and Tootling confuses the crap out of me in terms of where and how we're going to do things. So we'll see. We're going to fall a little bit back now towards the rear of this chasing pack in amongst the mix. Nothing to hide out in front with Knack 2, Knick Knack 2, Citronel there as well. And we're up near the front. 8 to Tate on the inside rail. War the Roses, Nassim Al-Yasmin, William Van Gogh, I always try and say Vincent, Storm Tide, and Dubai Gold even on the outside here, way in the rear. We're taking a very wide line that we don't need to be doing. Stupid jockey putting us in a disadvantage. Citronel is going to take a run here from us on the outside. We've got 4 horses coming with us. William Van Gogh with a lot of speed and power here up on our inside. Knick Knack 2 is going to be up ahead. And Citronel fighting with us, going to win back third on the line. Stupid jockey. We had nothing in front of us. We had nothing in front of us. We had nothing inside us. And we had nothing on our outside. We could choose where we went. And we were like 3 or 4 times the distance from the rail that we needed to be going round that bend. And we're running so much extra distance that we don't have anything left for the fight for the line. And that's what annoys me is, we've got a really, really good horse who's got a shot at this. Not the best of horses, but we've got a really, really good horse who's got a shot at winning a grade 1. We've got a really, really good jockey who apparently knows what he's doing, and yet the game keeps on throwing us in these weird positions where for no reason the jockey's offline. And I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. I wish somebody out there that knows can explain it. Is it something I can do something about? Is it just the game engine? Because I feel like it's just the game engine. And that's annoying. That's why I stopped watching races. That's why I simulate a lot. A lot of people have asked me that in the past. Why do you skip days of racing? Because I don't want to watch my horses do stupid stuff and my jockeys do stupid stuff for no reason and end up just, missing out on graded wins and putting my breeding program back because of it. Two-year-olds. Born to be Wild, 5 grade 1s, happy enough to leave it at that. High Tide, laid back. 1 grade 1 win, but with extras. Trojan Rocket. Meh. Mac 2. Good enough. So Romani, High Tide, and Terrible Tenant. Yeah. Who was it? It was Paladin. Okay. I thought it might have been. But this horse is actually selling for quite a lot. So, Pearl, a handicapper. Mahogany, a handicapper. Is that really going to breed a good horse? Why is it so expensive? I don't know. I don't want to pay to find out either, though. So 2.3 is going to land me Inimitable Romani. There we go, just under 2.3. We backed them off at the last moment. Then we'll see what Paladin goes for. Probably 100 grand. And then 1 point. Oh, sorry, not even 1 point. I was looking at Lyric Street's points. Price. Why am I bidding so much? Why am I bidding so much? And you're done. 666. Okay. Romani is a 2-year-old, no finish application. You're gone. Terrible Tenant. Indeed you are. Paladin is pallid out. Okay. Good. Nice. Like that. Skip a day. All 4 of them went? All 4 of them went. Beautiful. Harmony didn't lose too much. Okay. Romani went for $32 more. So we gained a tiny profit. We lost a tiny amount there. We lost a lot on Paladin, but there we go. We're not having much luck in the sales. Yearling sales on March the 1st. I like the yearling sales. Breeders, you can normally get 1 or 2 decent ones a season, but the yearling sales is where all the magic really can happen. So, not sure what else we're going to do. Again, now we're going to look at any 2-year-old races. March, maiden. And that's it, 2 maidens. 1 in Dubai. Like, you kidding me? Can we just, like, get some maiden races for the 2-year-olds, please? I don't understand. 2-year-old maiden races. Got a grand total of 3. Okay, Sky Falcon. Sky Falcon You're in that one. Mountain Cat. Storm Rider goes in that one. Mountain Cat goes in this one. And then Waffle, Sampo Star, and Heavenly Echo will be in new ones. And we'll just see how that works out, I guess. Because, I don't know, I can't seem to find maiden races at all. Okay, you or you. You go in there. Suleimani's had more rest. He can go after the kill row. And Gringamil at a mile 2. Can go to Florida if there's not a grade 1. There's the Almac Tomb. Okay, what would we be up against? Miss Ikes. Okay. You know what? I'm going to run that one. Okay. G is a mile 2, I believe. Yeah, G is a mile 2. Gia can test there. And then Peace is a mile. And I don't want to take that abroad. I'm not that stupid. We're going to run there. It's almost the highest rated. Then Personal Touch and Eagle Door are both low horses. These are horses I'm not sure about, so there's a lot of selling races. Anything at 6 I could put you into? Couple of grade 3s, but I don't really want to do that. I'll put you in a grade 3 to test. And I guess I might have to run you back at a mile. And just see if you can run a mile, because I don't know what else, really. I don't know. Yeah, Seb is out because of injury. All these are in fall. That's good. So we got races for a bunch of horses now. We still need to find 3 maidens for the 2-year-olds. We're having real difficulty with that. Next sales I care about is March the 1st. Okay, so we're going to skip forward. We're going to do these 2 maidens and take a look at that auction. And where are you running off to? Turfontein, South Africa. So 3rd out of 6. I mean, 7 lengths back. Oh my God. Yeah, I hate racing in South Africa. It really doesn't go well. But they're the only ones I can find. So there we go. Is that a decent horse? That's a not great horse. And Taekwondo is not a great horse. That flatters to deceive and is excitable, so we're going to stay away. Laid back. Did you run grade 1s? How do you do? Ugh. Not the best. Born to be Wild. We know Born to be Wild. The Trojan Rocket. not really, yeah, not great. So, run 111, okay. Good Leon, we like. Macbull, we like. Hello, Bud, we like. Benny's Mist. Benny's Mist, we don't like. So 2, 3, 4. And Casper. 2, 3, 4. Casper and Lovetail. There's my 5 we will be bidding on. Didn't expect it to go up this high. We're going to breach 500,000, which isn't a bad price. I think the breeding is decent enough to take that risk. Amadeus Wolf. This is going to be another slow climber, but only up to 300,000. That's not bad. This probably goes up to I was thinking more like 6, but 5.5 is decent. Kaspernecha is up next. This is from that 1 run, 1 win, grade 1 winning Japanese sire. Another bit on that. And then Lovetail, again, has decent breeding, so we will see on that as well. There we go, not a bad price on that. Where's the... Did I not win the other horses? Did I... Where's the other 2 horses? Like, they didn't even... What? I'm a little confused by that. Okay, Smoky Cloud, we don't want. Caspar. Yeah, as a 1-year-old, I guess we can see. Lovetail, not so. And Caspar, I believe, was the Japanese. Yeah, Grand Union. Okay, I just don't know where the other 2 horses that we had went. Looks like we might need to go in on the bidding to get rid of that horse. Again, we're going to lose some money, but it's just the way that is. But I don't know where the other 2 went to. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. So, there we go. Storm Rider's going to fly off and pick up a 3rd as well. Out to Dubai for a maiden. Fair distance back from the winner. But okay, so they might be okay. I don't know. I don't know. I need maidens. I need maidens to be able to tell. And suddenly there's maidens. But not till March 27th or 26th. Okay. Why? Why? I just have no clue. Yeah, I wish I could tell you why. I wish I could tell you why. What I can tell you is in the next video, we'll be opening up with a trio of races at Arcadia. We've got the 1 mile 2 furlong Arcadia race itself, but we have nothing in it. Either side of that, though, we have runners. Suleimani is in the Frankie Kilroe Mile. The Baldwin Stakes over 6 furlongs, we've got Eagle Door. And to open up the day, Santa Catalina Stakes, we have over a mile, Magical Peace. Then we've got races as well for Prince Gia, Mountain Cat, Tootling, Personal Touch, and Glingamilla within a week of each other. And then towards the end of this month, we can start booking maidens for all our 2-year-olds. So those Mountain Cats, that was the only normal one anyway. Okay. Okay. You take that one. You take that one. We'll stack up on their days. You can take that one. And then Storm Rider, you can actually have one. You go the next day. You go to Kentucky. That's local for us. There we go. At least we'll have booked maidens for the bunch. But that is where we're going to end up at this point in the video. Make sure it's saved nice and well there. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. A weird video. Results again not where we wanted them to be. I've got to wait. I've got to be more patient. I've got to stop going to South Africa and Dubai early on in the season. Only good horses can go there. And that's not us a lot of the time. We don't quite have that caliber of horse. So, we'll figure out a way forward as we progress. Right now, I think we've got some good horses building up in the barn. I think we've got some decent breeders. You know, so we'll see what they turn out like, what their offspring are like. We'll be able to see as well what some of these guys that are 2 and 3 actually end up being, because we got some promising horses there. So we'll see what their potential bar is like at a 5-year-old. And then we've got our big 3, Glingamil, Tootling, and Suleimani, who are decent as well. Apart from that, a lot of question marks everywhere. But that's the name of the game. That's the nature of the sport of kings. We race them because you don't know who's going to win till you do. But hey, thanks very much, guys. I'll see you back here next time for some more Starters Order 7. I hope you are enjoying. If you have got any answers to questions I've been asking, chuck them down in the section below. And yeah, till next time, guys, take care of yourselves.